The jury is deadlocked in the trial of paramedics accused of killing Elijah McClain, at least deadlocked on one count. Those paramedics injected him with ketamine after a Aurora police officer stopped and restrained McClain following a 911 call that McClain seemed sketchy.
McClain was not armed and he wasn't breaking the law. Jeremy Hohola now joins us from Adams County, where we've been waiting for a verdict all day, Jeremy, and nothing really was happening until about 3 o'clock when the jury told the judge about this deadlock situation.
Yeah, that's right, Jennifer. It's clear based on what the jury told the court, there is a struggle for them to come to a unanimous decision on one of the charges here, but we don't know exactly what charge they're struggling over. In any case, the judge has actually sent the jury back into the jury room, into deliberations to try and come up with a consensus. In this criminal case, 2 paramedics are on criminal trial charged each with reckless manslaughter and 2 counts of assault. Jeremy Cooper and Peter Chikuniak could end up going to prison if convicted on one of those felony charges. They gave Elijah McClain ketamine, a sedative, after an encounter with police back in August of 2019. And before that encounter, McClain was doing nothing wrong. He was just walking home. After the paramedics injected him with ketamine, he went unconscious and then died a few days later in the hospital. Eventually, 5 men were charged in his death, 3 police officers, and these 2 paramedics. The defense attorneys for the paramedics argue they were just following their training and protocol when they injected Elijah McClain with ketamine. Prosecutors say the injection was completely unnecessary. Now, felony charges hang in the balance here as 4 weeks of trial come down to the jury. And about 2 hours ago, the jury told the judge, "We are deadlocked." Here are the questions the judge asked each member of the jury.
Believe that the jury is hopelessly deadlocked?
Yes.
Do you believe that further deliberations would assist the jury in reaching a unanimous verdict?
Yes.
And you heard it there. Because a few jury members told the judge they believe they could come to a unanimous decision with more deliberations, the judge sent them back into the jury room to try again. The court will check in with the jury at 5:30. If they're close, they could stay here till 7 o'clock. If they still don't have a decision, they'll come back again next week and deliberate again. So a lot hangs in the air. Multiple felony charges. The fate of 2 paramedics awaits to be seen. Back to you.
You know, Jeremy, we never know how long a jury is going to need, but I think a lot of us assume that this might wrap up before the holidays. Certainly now that might not be the case. Did you get a sense today how many of these jurors said, yeah, we think we could still come to conclusion? We think if we get a little more time. Was that most of them, a few of them, or hard to say?
It was only a few of them that told the judge, yeah, I think we could try to deliberate again. But the vast majority of them, when I was in the courtroom, they said, no, we're deadlocked and talking more about this is not going to go anywhere.
Interesting. Okay, well, we'll wait and see what happens. Jeremy, thank you.